First, we need to create a penalty clause within the cost structures allowed by Safran Risk. We will insert a formula that allows for creating conditional clauses, such as a penalty. Add a reference to this Other Services activity on the Formula tab. Second, we need to create a variable that holds the penalty amount. Go to the Variables Creation icon and add a name, Penalty for Delays, and a base of 0.1, meaning $100,000 since the project has been estimated on millions of dollars. Third, with these two elements in place, we now proceed to create the following formula on the base value formula field. This formula first calculates the date difference between the actual early finish date of Activity 19 and the established contractual date of March 18th, 2028. For each one of these days, a penalty of $100,000 is multiplied. If there's an actual early finish on the project, the max function guarantees that only positive delays will be considered on the formula. With this delay functionality in place, we now proceed to simulate on the Analyze tab. Now, shift to the Schedule icon on the distribution graph. On the deterministic date of March 17th, 2028, there's only a 3% probability of making that target on time. In other words, there's a 97% probability that there will be some penalty on the project. The question now is how much? Simply, on the distribution graph, select Delay Penalty on the left-hand side, Cost Description table, and you will see the chart immediately updated. You will read a median penalty of $24 million and an 80th percentile of $49 million read on the left-sided vertical axis. You can also ask the inverse question. Given expected bill management revenue of $120 million, what is the probability that penalties will eat up all of the expected profits? Simply click on the Set Target button on the upper left-hand side of the chart and write 120. You will observe the shift of the vertical delimiter line to the 99th percentile at 120, calculating a cumulative probability of 99%. Therefore, there's even a 1% chance of eroding total expected revenues given the current penalty structure. To summarize, on the median case, penalties will amount to $49 million, and there's only a 1% probability that they will eat up all expected profits. But if you think that's a calculated risk worth taking, I recommend you should take it. And so I have a question. That is how Safran Risk can help us make smarter profit-related decisions at bid stage and without needing to wait for a detailed schedule.